Hi YouTube. Um, Wanted to do a quick video about Amazon FBA and whether to use it or not. I don't currently do Amazon FBA. Had a comment from I think it was Matthew. So hi Matthew, thanks for watching. About do I use FBA? And the answer is no. I have looked into it recently and I've been considering it, especially with the retail arbitrage, the new stock that I buy. But the thing is, I don't know. The fees are similar to eBay. There's not a lot in it there. The big advantage I can see with FBA is that you send it up and then it sits in their warehouse until it sells. So I don't have to store it. And then of course they do all of the shipping out, they do all of the packaging, they do all of the customer service. But I had a ton of media stuff that I went through, and I looked it all up on Amazon to get a gauge of what I'd get. Merchant fulfilled and FBA, you can tend to ask a little bit more apparently if you're selling FBA, because people with Prime accounts tend to search stuff that's eligible for Prime, and your FBA stuff will be able to be sent out as an Amazon Prime item, so they'll be able to get free shipping on it. So you reach a bigger potential market with FBA apparently. But yeah, I looked up a load of products and I couldn't see that there was masses of those that I would get considerably more on Amazon for. And of course, there's if you're going to sell in any bulk on Amazon, you've got the monthly fees and all of that stuff. And then of course, if you're going to do FBA, there's a certain amount of time and work involved in getting everything together, sending it up, the cost of sending it all up, and the time involved in that. I don't know. It's not something I've done, and I'm still debating whether I should get involved. Really, I kind of like the clarity of using one site. At the moment, I use eBay, and I can sell anything on eBay. Actually, that's one thing that's kind of swung me back towards eBay recently, is that the fact that I have more control over how I sell my stuff. With Amazon, basically everything has to have a barcode, and it's either on their site or it's not. You can create your own products, but that's not easy from what I've read about and watched on YouTube about. Um, Whereas with eBay, I can sell anything and I have a lot more control. I can make my products sell by, writing a really good listing, by putting on my own pictures, by being a top-rated seller, by offering free shipping. There's all these things I can do to enhance my listing. Yeah, I might be competing against, a load of people, but I can offer more. I can make my stuff more attractive. Whereas with Amazon and FBA, it's pretty much all about price. And if you're not the cheapest, you struggle to sell it. Whereas with eBay, I list my stuff and I'm not the cheapest. I don't want to be the cheapest. I list my stuff on Buy It Now and I'm up there at the top. But I get a lot of repeat customers, and I pride myself in my descriptions and my photographs so people feel they can trust what I'm offering. And because I'm a top-rated seller and I maintain that, I have an element of trust from my customers. So yeah, and I don't know, it's the freedom of eBay as to I can sell things how I want. If I've got a load of stuff that's not selling particularly well, I can make a bundle out of it. I can clear stock on eBay that isn't selling. I can do a job lot. I can do all these things. On Amazon, you sell it as it's listed on Amazon. You scan the barcode and that's what you're selling, and you're kind of restricted within these very tight margins of what you can sell. It has to be a product that Amazon recognizes as a product. And also you have all of these restricted categories that you have to become eligible for, particularly with FBA. There's a whole minefield. I've watched some videos about people talking about how they can't sell half the stuff they want to sell through FBA because Amazon just won't let them because they're not eligible. Don't get me wrong, I'm not moaning about Amazon as a platform. I sold on Amazon for years, probably 5 or 6 years, and was barely using eBay because it was convenient. and Amazon is a wonderful platform for convenience. And when we had the high street shop and we used to buy and sell media products, it was great. So, you know, you would just scan the barcode, it comes up with the product page on Amazon, you click sell yours, you put your price in, and you click go. And it was, for that sort of stuff, it was perfect for us, and we would turn over tons and tons of stuff. But the trouble is, there's so little money in the media stuff on Amazon. The market is so competitive. I find on most of that stuff, I can do as well, if not better, on eBay. And I can do my little job lots and my little bundles and create my own products which sell better for me. And of course, with a lot of what I do, the older stuff, the collectible stuff, eBay's better for me because Amazon don't have those as products. Or I'm buying, obviously a lot of my stuff is second hand and I need to describe it and describe all of its defects and take lots of pictures. And Amazon isn't really the place to do that either. The jury's still out on FBA for me. I think if I'm going to go down that route, it's going to be if I really push my new stock, buying stuff at supermarkets and doing retail arbitrage and online arbitrage. But to be honest, I do a fair bit of that anyway. And probably 90% of the products I've got currently, I can sell for the same or more on eBay. So why do I want to open up another channel and then have that kind of conflict of, well, where do I put this, and juggling two sites and having two lots of fees and subscription fees, when for the most part I can get the same revenue from eBay for what I sell. So yeah, that's where I am. I don't know, tell me what you think. If you're using FBA here in the UK, do you find it is hugely beneficial over eBay, and why? Because for me, the jury's out. I was about a month or so ago, I was convinced I was going to go down that route. But then when I started looking into the sorts of products I was thinking of sending up, it was marginal that I would make more money on Amazon doing it. And then you've got all of the associated fees, and I've still got to, you know, scan all the stuff in, create a sheet, package it all up, send it all up. And I'm not sure as well, somebody might be able to answer this, if they're holding my stock for me, and let's say the price drops, let's say I send a load of these box sets up, right, and then the price plummets on those and I want them back, do I have to pay to get my stock back? I mean, I at the moment feel more secure having my stock here, and I can do what I like with it. If, you know, once in a while I will clear a load of stock. I will do a job lot on eBay of stuff that's really sticky, or I'll take it back to the car boot sale and sell it back on for what I paid for it. And you know, it's very fluid in that way. If I can see that if I had all my stuff in Amazon warehouses up and down the country, it's, you know, and the price drops on stuff, how do you get it back, or how do you get out of that market? I don't know. It's so yeah, I don't know about Amazon FBA. I have a feeling I will get into it one day. I love the thought of sending my stuff somewhere and never seeing it again, and somebody dealing with all of the packaging and customer service and all of that. But beyond that, at the moment, I can't see that it gives me a financial advantage over what I currently do. And I can't sell enough of the stuff I currently sell on eBay on Amazon to make it worthwhile, and I'd have to juggle the two platforms, and that feels like a headache. It's a headache enough to keep track of all of this, let alone having stock coming in and then thinking, okay, this is FBA and let's get it. Oh, I don't know. Tell me what you think. That was that's my views on currently on FBA. As you can tell, I'm confused. I'm confused as to whether to take the plunge or not. So yeah. Comment and tell me what you think. Like and subscribe. Have a look at my other videos. I'm a full-time eBay reseller here in the UK, and I'm doing a series of these videos talking about what I do and how I do it. So If you're interested, take a look at my other videos and subscribe. I'll be doing more of these over the weeks and months to come. Thanks for watching.